this week's show, we're back in Burkina Faso for the inauguration of the Lumbila Training Centre. We meet the athletes who will be heading to the Pyeongchang Olympic Games, and we discover the winners of this year's International Circus Festival of Monte Carlo. We start this week's show by heading back to Burkina Faso. During their friendly trip, Their Serene Highnesses Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene inaugurated the Lumbila Training Centre. This is a joint project between the Red Cross associations in Burkina Faso and Monaco. It's a big day for us today because CIT is now a functioning building. There's still 6 months of work to do. We can't kid ourselves. There's a lot of dust to clean up still. But it's going to become a first aid training centre that will be used by the Red Cross of Burkina Faso, as well as a hotel complex which will help raise funds for them and the Monégasque Red Cross. These containers were the Monégasque Pavilion at the 2015 Milan Universal Expo. They now have a second life in Burkina Faso, where they have been turned into, amongst other things, a first aid training centre. The Princess Charlene Foundation will also provide training to reduce drownings. The opening is planned for next September. They are called Alexandra Coletti, Olivier Genot, Rudy Rinaldi and Boris Vin, and they will be representing Monaco in a couple of weeks. The Monégasque Olympic Committee presented its delegation at the Fairmont Hotel in the presence of its president, Prince Albert II. The sovereign took the opportunity to announce the name of the flag bearer. It will be bobsledder Rudy Rinaldi. It's a nice surprise, something else to take pride in thanks to the Olympic Committee. To be the flag bearer, I really wasn't expecting it. I still have in mind the opening ceremony in Sochi, which is one of my best memories of the Olympic Games. He won a bronze medal at the Winter Youth Olympics in 2012, and this time he will team up with Boris Vin to compete in the two-man bobsleigh competition. It will be the fourth Olympic Games for 34-year-old Monégasque skier Alexandra Coletti. Last but not least, Olivier Genot is the final member of the delegation. He has come a long way. After competing in both Turin and Sochi, he badly injured his pelvis last year. The 42nd International Circus Festival of Monte Carlo was, once again, a very impressive event. 16 acts celebrated the 250th anniversary of modern circus. The highlight of the evening was the awarding of the gold, silver and bronze clowns. Prince Albert II and Princess Stephanie handed the highest prize of the festival to the troupe of acrobats from Shanghai, as well as Mary Lou and Joseph Richter. Both of them come from great circus dynasties and are regulars at the event.
Happy we was work for this couple of years, many years, and now I think we deserve it.
The International Circus Festival is now over, but the younger generation is taking over in the Fontvieille Big Top with the 7th edition of the New Generation Festival. It takes place on the 3rd and 4th of February. La Semaine du Goût, or Week of Flavours, aims to spur the interest of younger generations. It recently took place in the Principality with the help of some great chefs. Apple and spelt were the two key ingredients this year, two ingredients the children were able to discover in several recipes. Throughout our lives we discover flavours. We have the advantage and privilege to welcome these children here today. That's 300 pupils, and that makes us very happy at Monaco Goût et Saveur. Children were taught about the importance of a healthy diet in several workshops, and this Semaine du Goût will have allowed children, as well as grown-ups, to discover new products. Time to go. See you next week.